Hey, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your November 2024 money and career life? We're going to talk the astrology of November, dive in with the tarot, and find out. So keep watching. So Leo, welcome to the channel or welcome back. So awesome to see you here. So I apologize, Leo, that your reading is getting out a little later than usual. My father passed away in the middle of October, and I just needed to take some time off to regroup. But now I am back on my regular posting schedule. So let's first talk some astrology that may be particularly pertinent for you this month, Leo. The first thing is on November 4th, Mars will enter your sign, energizing you. Whenever Mars transits our first house, we're very spicy and feisty. We are raring to go. We want to get out there and make things happen. You have Venus in Sagittarius, your fifth house of creativity, the entrepreneur, taking a calculated risk, the house of pleasure and romance as well, until November 11th, and Mercury, as of November 2nd, has also gone into this fifth house, Sagittarius. This is a great time for you to market your creative works, whatever that is. Market your creative life force energy, the things that you put out into the world, but especially things that you create yourself, whatever they may be. And especially too, if you are an entrepreneur, this is the time to hit those craft fairs and Christmas markets and sell your wares. Send your manuscript, your book manuscript out into the world, etc. and so on. Launch that business that you have been wanting to launch. This is the time to do it. On November 11th, Venus will enter Capricorn, your sixth house of work and well-being. So there may be opportunities, absolutely, to get overtime, to work extra, to get more money, to manifest more money in regards to what you do for work. So you definitely want to take advantage of that energy also. And then on November 15th, there is a full moon in Taurus, which is your career house. So we will do a separate video on that, but just kind of keep that on your radar. Saturn is going direct on November 15th as well. So there could be some new commitments, some interesting things, or things finally getting settled one way or the other with something going on with your work, your career. Saturn rules that sixth house of work for you. So could be some interesting things percolating in the middle of the month for you, Leo. All right, let's see what we need to know about your money life, Leos, for the month of November. What do we need to know for you? Let us see. Let's get a money message. Then we're going to pull a card for your money and career, and then we'll pull some tarots for your career. So let's see. Leos. I already shuffled in between, so we're just doing a few more. Let's see. All right, we have a Five of Swords. And we have some Pluto. Okay. We have a Ten of Coins in your heart. We have a Five of Wands also. And then we have a King of Cups. Okay. So I think this is going down in Scorpio season, because of the cup energy, and we have the Pluto here. There could be something going on with, I'm going to read this a couple different ways, but remember, this is your money life. With that fifth house, we got double fives here, and one of them is the Five of Wands, which can be the Sag energy. There could be something going on with some sort of agitation, power struggle, guilt tripping, or just feeling a sense of heavy stress of trying to make something happen, especially for your home and family with this King of Cups energy that is showing up here, and or make something happen with your creative efforts and endeavors. That's also cup energy. In your heart is this Ten of Coins. I mean, you want the big money. You're focused on long-term finances and making long-term good choices about your money. So there is some sort of point of no return energy here with the Pluto, the death card showing up. So I think it's a time marker for Scorpio season. As I said, Scorpio is your fourth house also. So, which is of home and family. So you could be making a very emotional decision about something related to home and family matters. It may have something to do with an inheritance because of this going on over here, this Pluto and this 10 of coins. And you could have been in some sort of legal battle also, 5 of swords, especially this too with this 5 of wands. This 5 of swords, 5 of wands, there could have been some strong arm energy that you've been dealing with in regards to a legacy, an inheritance, and or a legal law matter. I think if that's the case, there seems to be a major point of no return, turning point scenario happening, I would say, within the first 3 weeks of the month before Scorpio season ends on the 20th, 21st. So you have the 10 of coins in your heart, which is a good energy. So I think something is being resolved to your emotional satisfaction, because also this King of Cups is showing up here upright and, is our last energy here. So you could also be coming to terms emotionally with something going on with your finances and family finances. Perhaps there is something happening with an emotional connection in your life that is changing. Maybe, it's life, right? If you're dealing with some sort of separation or divorce or scenario like that, or you're contemplating a divorce, you could be making some sort of final decision about that and how it's going to impact your finances, especially. Pluto is going to get ready to go into that 7th house of yours, Leo, on the 19th, 20th of November. And he will be in Aquarius, your 7th house, for 15, 20 years. Now, this does not mean that, all relationships are going to go to pot or not work out or anything. But if you've been dealing with a relationship that is past its sell-by date, as I like to say, that has been in its final gasp of trying to figure out what you're going to do about it. When a planet stations direct, especially an outer planet like Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, Uranus, when it stations direct, the energy around those days and that time period can be more potent and bring things to a head. So there could be around 19, 20, 21st, but even toward the end of the month and even over the next couple of months, as Pluto's hovering at that very beginning of Aquarius, there could be some sort of final confrontation with your own decision-making emotions about what am I going to do about this relationship that's a marriage, a business partnership. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be a business partnership. There could be final settlements going on with a business partnership or marriage and, a fight for what is legally due you. Right, with the finances, the financial aspect of it. So there's some high emotions involved, though, with this King of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also. That is possible. But I think something is definitely reaching a point of no return with these types of scenarios for you. All right, Leos, let's see what else you need to know. We're going to pull from this deck. This deck is kind of a combo of career and money energies. So, and everything's a metaphor for me. So we'll see what we have. I like to have one stick in my hand very clearly. And with Mars going through the first house, sometimes you have to stand up and fight for yourself. Of course, we don't mean literally like fisticuffs, but we mean, in terms of speaking your truth or consulting with a court of law, etc. So, all right, let's see. We have a guardian. Wow, we have a dragon. Fierce approach to finance. Isn't that interesting? Daring moves, be the hero, protect savings and treasures. So there is something of dragon energy, especially perhaps those of you born in the year of the dragon. Don't ask me to know that off the top of my head. I couldn't possibly. Okay, but those of you born in the year of the dragon. But this idea of being very proactive, very fierce about, again, that 10 of coins, what is legally and yours. And even if you're dealing with an employer, I mean, it could be something like that where you're dealing with somebody else's scenario or a business partnership. Like, don't sell yourself short. What is rightfully yours? Protect your financial interests this month. So, as it says here, protect the savings. Protect your treasures. You know, it's also possible. Scorpio just in general rules the 8th house in the astrological wheel. So with that Pluto showing up, and then we have protect your, with the death card, and we have this guardian, protect your treasures and stuff. Again, not financial advice, but you may be deciding this month to protect your assets with that 10 of coins in your heart. So you may be, in fact, making a will, making some sort of, power of attorney. You may be doing something about life insurance, things like that. Thinking about protecting your wealth, or in some other ways. Again, I don't know all the ins and outs of doing that, but you may be looking for tax shelters, like protecting your wealth. Like, how can I, especially as we get to the end of the year with tax season approaching, right? Like, what can I do to protect my savings, my wealth, and be a fierce advocate for myself? Of course, legally, like, what are some good deductions or things that I can do? So you may be doing that also, Leo. All right, so let's see what else we have. What's going on for your career? There's your career. There's the Hierophant, the Taurus, and the full moon in your 10th house of career. We have an 8 of coins. Got some Virgo. Page of Cups, Virgo, your 2nd house of money, Leo. We have the 3 of Cups. I'm not ending on a 10 of Swords. I'll end on a King of Pentacles. That's fine by me. Okay. I think you're going to triumph with something with your career this month. You could get an offer if you've been looking for a job. It's very possible. Again, you've got to look to that full moon in Taurus around the 15th of the month. You're getting unstuck. I mean, we have this King of Pentacles. This is also Taurus energy, with big bull energy showing up in this drawing. So this can be you're thinking it's never going to change. There is something that's going to change for you in a positive way. We wouldn't have the 3 of Cups here, which is celebratory energy, if it wasn't positive. And 10 of Swords tens are about the end of a situation. So feeling like you've been stuck, that there haven't been options. This to me is very much a blockage energy, that we are literally stuck in place. We cannot move. If you have been wanting to move forward in your career, get out of the current department you're in. You don't have to leave your current job. You could just be like, I want to transfer out of this department because I don't like the people here. Get me out, put me over here. That could be coming for you. But it also could be something, again, a new role. Maybe there's something here where you're going to be able to work from home again, or find a job working from home with this 8 of coins. But it also can be that you're going back to work and you're having more responsibilities. This is your Virgo, your 2nd house, your money house. We have commitments. We have the Page of Cups in your heart, which is the Pisces energy. Saturn is in Pisces. This is your 8th house of other people's money. And Saturn's going to be going direct on the day of the full moon in your house of career, signaling, yes, you could finally get commitments from other people's money. Like, who pays your wages? That to me is other people's money also. Okay, so there could be something going on with that. And then we have the King of Coins, which is sitting pretty with that coin in your lap, like, I did it. And we begin with Taurus, we end with Taurus. I think this is something very positive that can be on its way for you with whatever you have going on in your career. There is a surprise twist with the Page of Cups, but a happy one. Even this is Pisces energy for me, 3 of Cups. There's a happy surprise here with some sort of career endeavor. Now, the other thing I would suggest, this Hierophant card can be about teaching, learning, up-leveling your skills in some way, like up-leveling your commitment to your craft. So, and especially next to this 8 of coins with her nose stuck in the computer here. So you could be signing up to take some sort of training, online course, something like that. And you may find that that could have very surprising results for you in a good way. It could finally open the door to the next opportunity for you with this King of Pentacles and with this 3 of Cups over here too. Anything you do in a group of people, of at least 3 or more people, especially some sort of educational, whether it's online or in person, something like that, you could find yourself among a very supportive group of people in whatever course or workshop you take this month for your career. It could be very good for you. You could also make a contact that might be extremely helpful for you in a surprising way in terms of manifesting an opportunity or something like that. But don't be worried about this 10 of Swords, because we have this King of Coins that's coming after it. So there is triumph and a problem being solved, the dawn of a new day with your career. And some of you may be saying yes to a commitment to go back to work with this 8 of Coins, or have a surprise twist with your current position where you might be doing something a little different. That's possible. So Leo, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you with these particular energies, how you plan to use them for your highest good in the month ahead. I would love to hear. And if you found the content valuable and you want to give it that thumbs up, that would be very much appreciated. Or if you want to share it out with other luscious Leos just like yourself, anytime you do that type of thing, it really helps out my channel with the YouTube algorithm, and it will push the video out to more people. So thank you so much if you decide to do that. And stay tuned for our Farewell to Pluto party, which will be happening live on the channel. I hope to see you there. I will post a notice about it soon. And yeah, more videos on their way. Get ready for that full moon. We will do a full moon video for you for that full moon in Taurus, middle of the month. So stay tuned for that as well on the channel. I love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.